American Christianity is such a misrepresentation of that Hebrew man named Yeshua that if he came back just to do a quality assurance check, I think the country would get an F. We have an incomplete understanding of his love and his assignment and what he came to do. The fact that you coming to a faith in Jesus brought with it a shame for your gay parent lets me know how effed up American Christianity really is. Because that wasn't a shame that came with Jesus. That was a shame that came with doctrine and teaching. And exposure to a Christian community that thinks it's as easy as praying gay away, which is freaking asinine on levels that I don't have time to exhaust. Right. I feel you telling me this story about your present life angers me.
Okay, so I agree with him on one aspect, but I disagree with him on another. I agree that we should not be shaming anyone. We shouldn't have shame for anybody, specifically someone who knows God, who wants to trust in God, who is stuck in sin. We shouldn't have shame on them. We should have love for them and compassion, and we should try to get them to understand what God wants for us and what is good and bad, and pray for them that whatever they're working or fighting against they will give it to God and learn how to trust God for it and through it, and pray that stronghold can be released off of them. I agree. We should not be shaming anybody. I don't agree that it's impossible to get rid of gay thoughts or gay feelings or to stop doing gay acts. I do not feel like it's impossible. Why? Because if he wants to say that, then you have to also say that it's not easy to pray away lustful thoughts, lustful attractions, and lustful encounters. You have to say it's not easy. And I do agree that it is tough, but we expect people to stay away from sex. If they're not married, we expect people to stay away from watch their eyes, right? Because Jesus said pluck your own eye out if it's going to lead you to hell. So we expect people to do that. But then when it comes to gay, we he's it's not as easy as you think. We can't think like that. You're just giving someone an easy way out. We are giving people an easy way to say, well, since this pastor said that it would be asinine to think that this can be prayed away, it must not be easy to get prayed away, and therefore I'm going to just have to fight through this, and I'm going to just have to live with it. And that's not true. Because one, yes, we all have thoughts that we ought not act upon. But two, we have to have discipline in the word and the faith that we are able to abstain away from these things. We're supposed to not allow ourselves to be consumed by it, not by our own power, but through faith in Jesus Christ and just trusting him throughout the whole process. So all right, look, I'm having these thoughts. Whenever I have these thoughts, I'm going to rebuke it and I'm going to try to think of something else. I'm not going to touch anybody. I'm not going to talk to anybody in any way that could be lustful. We have to do our own actions too. But I don't really agree that it's impossible to pray something away, because if we have this kind of crazy faith, if we have this strong faith, then we should be praying this stuff away. And we shouldn't say that it's impossible. Or we shouldn't say that it's very hard. We should leave it up to God to determine if he's going to allow this thing to be taken away from us or not. But I agree. We shouldn't be shaming people that are going through things and struggling, especially if they're people of God. We shouldn't shame them. We should try to help them through it. We should pray for them. And then we should, just let God work, really, truly. So yeah, let me know what y'all think about this video, what he's saying. Do you guys agree that it's impossible to pray away this stuff? Or do you guys feel like it is possible? And so I guess sometimes we just don't have the faith, or we just don't move. We don't move with it. We say things, but we don't actually provide the actions to support it. So I appreciate y'all watching the video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the subscribe and like button, hit the notification bell for the YouTube algorithm. My name is Aaron Page. I'm out.